On this sunny Friday in the nation's capital, hundreds that grew to 2,000 Belizeans from around the country gathered and effectively displayed their great dissatisfaction with the general state of affairs in the jewel. To those who we spoke with, Belize's luster has been tarnished by the demands of a minority, which, if they are to be believed, conflict with the views of an overwhelming majority.
I feel like the referendum on Section 53, I think it should be appealed by the government, because I don't think the crowd, I don't think the population, I don't think the people, I don't think they agree with what's going on right now. I totally don't think that they agree with what's going on right now. So, in other words, I would say, give we a chance to have a referendum on it, and then we will see where we sit on it. And if at the referendum we say, all right, good, we decide to go ahead with it, then at least we had a chance to vote and, show our rights.
You see what my sign says here? Belize, land of the free. This is land of the free, but not free for same-sex marriage. We were not allowed that. And let me tell you this, you know how did I get this? When I was praying to God. And the Lord said to me, I want you to take this out there. And this is what I'm doing this morning. I'm taking this out so that everyone can see. Belize is land of the free. Let's remember all our sacrifices that our first father did, Judge Price. I know if Judge Price today was living, he would not tolerate something like this in our nation of Belize. Trust me. Because he gave his all for the nation of Belize.
You are here today because, not because of same sex, but because of how God created us to be. Your mother did what God said to do. Go forth and multiply with another man, not with another. That is why you're here today. I want to say to all of those who are opposed to those who are speaking the truth, that without their parents being with the opposite sex, they would have not been here today. So therefore, it is easy for them to understand that if same-sex marriage were allowed, then they would not be here today.
And despite his repeated disavowals publicly, these Belizeans believe Prime Minister Dean Barrow is the one man that stands between the amendment of Section 53 of the Criminal Code and accelerated moral and social decay.
Well, the Prime Minister got power to do anything when he wants. So he all belong to him. He not the one who have to make sure everything go back in order. Because then, come on, the regular meet. They say they legalize. The regular meet man and man, the kiss pan sheet and everything. And then what happened to the young one, man? What happened to it?
Yeah, but is that their choice? They can decide that.
How mean it's not their choice?
I say it's their choice. They can decide that.
Yes, we don't say no, but then come on, before you get out of hand, let us stop that.
If they want to legalize sodomy, right? And let's not play the fool, because at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Then you can legalize anything, and at the end of the day, it's free for all. We become Sodom and Gomorrah. Do we want that? Now, I am here for two main reasons. I do not want Section 53, and I want any government that goes in sign that anti-corruption convention. We are tired of this, okay? We want, so whether it is UDP, PUP, or whatever kind of P, all of them ends with people, and the people want trust. We are tired of corruption. Both parties have gone in, and they were voted in because the trust was put there. But when you don't act on that trust, at the end of the day, the people will tell you, and that is why we are here today.
And if he does not act, COLA President Giovanni Brackett and Pastor Louis Wade, a co-organizer of today's protest, say the people will.
The church was out here on Tuesday. Today, the church is here, COLA is here, the union is here, POR is here, I Want My Country Back is here. Therefore, the Prime Minister need to, at least, if he can see the optics right, need to start to say the people. He need to stop saying the church, because it is the people that are out here, and people have a right to speak on behalf of their Christian values without him saying the church. Because if LGBT could talk about for their rights, you know, here the church to talk about church rights. So we are not interested in the Prime Minister or anybody giving us church rights. We want rights as citizens of the nation of Belize.
Next was civil disobedience. I want to tell you that we will share a letter, and you will see even why the unions are quiet. And I can tell you categorically that you will see serious civil disobedience. If we have a shut light, water, and telephone down, be expected.
Ominous warnings from a nation awakened. From Belmopan, Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.